On August 20th, 1672, one of the richest nations on earth, the proud Dutch Republic, collapsed into utter insanity. Crowds screamed in the streets, church bells rang in panic, and soldiers ran in every direction, not knowing where to go or who to fight. And at the very center of this chaos were two brothers who had dedicated their entire lives to their country. They were about to be torn apart, literally, by their own people. This is the real horrifying story of Johan and Cornelis de Witt, and the day the Netherlands drowned itself in blood. To understand how this happened, we need to go back a little. During the 1600s, the Dutch Republic was simply unstoppable. This was their golden age. They had the richest merchants, the strongest navy, the most advanced sciences, and their cities were overflowing with art, trade, and wealth. At the heart of this incredible period stood a brilliant statesman, Johan de Witt. He was a mathematician turned political leader, a genius who helped transform the Netherlands into a global superpower. Together with his brother Cornelis, a respected military figure, he kept the nation stable, wealthy, and for the most part peaceful. But as history teaches us, peace creates jealousy, and jealousy creates enemies. Not everyone was happy with this Republican golden age. Many powerful nobles hated the de Witt brothers. Why? Because the brothers were staunch supporters of a republic, a country run by its citizens and their elected officials, not by a monarch. This put them in direct opposition to the powerful House of Orange, which had historically held a leadership role and wanted that power back. And one young man, in particular, was waiting for his chance, William of Orange. He was ambitious, charismatic, and incredibly patient. And in 1672, his moment finally arrived. That year became known in Dutch history as the Rampjaar, the year of disaster. In a coordinated surprise invasion, France, England, and two German states attacked the Dutch Republic all at once. The Dutch army and navy, despite their fame, were overwhelmed. The country wasn't just losing, it was being obliterated. Panic gripped the nation. Wealthy merchants fled, soldiers deserted their posts, and the entire social fabric began to tear. In this chaos, rumors started to spread like wildfire. A poison whispered from ear to ear. The de Witt brothers betrayed us. They sold us out to the French. It was a complete lie, a fabrication designed to create a scapegoat. But in times of terror, fear is always stronger than truth. The people, desperate and terrified, wanted blood. And they had been told whose blood to demand. The trap was set. Enemies of the brothers seized the opportunity and formally accused Cornelis de Witt of plotting to assassinate William of Orange. The trial was a sham from the very beginning. The evidence was fabricated, the witnesses were liars, and the verdict was decided long before the court even gathered. Despite enduring horrific torture that left him broken, Cornelis refused to confess to a crime he didn't commit. He was found guilty anyway and sentenced to exile. Upon hearing the news, his brother Johan, who had recently resigned from his position, rushed to the prison in The Hague to help his brother prepare for his journey. He thought he was just saying goodbye before Cornelis left the city forever. Johan had no idea it would be his last day alive. While the brothers were inside the prison, a mob began to gather outside. It was a volatile mix of angry citizens, drunk soldiers, religious fanatics, and paid agitators, all stirred into a frenzy of hate. They stormed the prison, overwhelming the few guards who tried to stop them. They dragged Johan and Cornelis out into the street. What happened next is one of the darkest hours in Dutch history. The brothers were beaten, stabbed, and shot by their own countrymen. Their bodies were then hung upside down, mutilated, and cut open. The crowd cheered. In a final, gruesome display, some people in the mob even cut off pieces of their flesh to keep as trophies, or, according to some accounts, even cooked and ate them. The event is forever known as the Murder in The Hague. In the immediate aftermath of the lynching, an eerie calm fell over the city. With the de Witt brothers dead, the mob's target was gone, and the panic seemed to subside. Conveniently, William of Orange now had no political rivals left. He quickly took power, becoming the undisputed leader of the Netherlands. He would go on to be a formidable commander, push back the French invaders, and later in life, even become the King of England. But the stain of that day, and the question of his involvement, never fully disappeared. The golden age of the Dutch Republic, the era of art, science, and Republican pride, was drowned in the blood of its greatest champions. Today, the legacy of the de Witt brothers has been reevaluated. They are remembered as heroes and patriots, men who loved their country deeply and were brutally murdered by a perfect storm of fear, lies, and raw political ambition. If you ever visit The Hague, you can still stand on the exact spot where they were killed. A monument there serves as a silent, chilling reminder of how quickly a civilized nation can turn on its own, and how fragile even the greatest of golden ages can be. Thanks for watching. If you found this story compelling, please like this video and subscribe for more dives into the dramatic chapters of history.